Good morning, Saturday morning. I stopped by the Saccarappa Cemetery in Westbrook to do some research. And I had read about some of the destruction or vandalism that took place up here over the years. But actually, I'm quite shocked to see the extent of it. And I'm going to share some of that with you in just a few moments. Don't want to overburden you, but I just want to give you an example of what some people have done. You know, the history of Westbrook is about preservation. Some of the artifacts and pictures, photographs. You would think that when one has passed away, that the monuments that were put here by their loved ones, you would expect maybe they could be damaged by falling trees, or some sort of a catastrophe, but not by vandalism. Hopefully the people that have desecrated this sacred ground, of all these people who were citizens of Westbrook, and a lot of them citizens before it was Westbrook, Saccarappa, hopefully those people have grown into adulthood, and there are none that will come behind them to continue the work that they started, because there is a lot that still could be done by someone who has bad intentions. Don't know what drives a person to do something like that. But anyhow, we'll share a few videos of this, and then it'll be on our way. It's a shame. A real shame. Do a quick walkthrough. Obviously, some of the destruction that we're going to see here was many years ago. But here's some that have been, broken in half. A lot of the things may also be for ground settling, or people actually pushing them over. And as you can see, being held up kind of crude, the few branches. This over here gives you an idea also. I mean, look at it. That's terrible, really. If you look down here in a longer view, you can see where some are leaning and some have actually been pushed. I mean, look in the distance, straight ahead in the distance. Some. I'm not sure which is more of a well, I know which is more of a shame, but it's a shame that this thing had even happened. But it's also a shame that this has not been some sort of repair attempted to be made on some of these. At least to stand them upright. There's this one here. And one of our famous people from Westbrook, the Cloudman family. Now this is a little interesting, this mausoleum. I'm going to show you the back of it. Mausoleums usually out back had like stained glass windows, so the sun could come in and reflect inside, much like what you see at the Skates Mausoleum in their cemetery on Strelwar Street. But this one here, you can see this, there was something here, but that's been all filled in and re-cemented. Maybe someone broke a window or tried to get in, and maybe they did get in. But obviously the city didn't want to take, or whoever did not want to take any chances. Sign down here says perpetual care. The names of who is buried in here are kind of worn out, but as you can see, the door is padlocked. That doesn't seem to be too sturdy, but no one's going to get in there anyhow. So that's the kind of precautions that have had to be taken to let these poor people rest, their bodies rest in peace. So, and this is just one part of the cemetery. You know, if you go, there's another side. Obviously, if you've never been through here, it's quite a walk. Where that vehicle is there, there's another side, and it's just as bad, if not worse. So, it's a shame. I just wanted to share it with you. You know, we have so many wonderful memories and wonderful things to tell about Westbrook and about some of the buildings that are left, but this is not one of those things you can walk away from and feel good about. It's a real shame. The whole Martin family got it on this one. This one is poignant. Lots of times, this kind of, not every time, but lots of times this kind of grave, this small marker here, is usually reserved for children or someone who died very, very young. There's no visible name on this. Maybe there is underneath. Maybe someone knew who was buried here, because look at this. Someone left a little Mickey Mouse toy for whoever's here. Okay, that's it. After I did more of an extensive walkthrough, because I hadn't been up here for about over a year, but I never really went as deep into it as I did today. Judging by the amount of destruction that I see here, I don't know what anyone could really do about it. I mean, we're not talking about a few stones, so I guess the best thing that they could do is probably just kind of lean them up against each other and leave them alone. Although there are some trees here. I mean, I don't know if for trail camera would help something like this. You know, St. Hyacinth Cemetery on Stillwater Street and the Woodlawn Cemetery have had some damage too. The Woodlawn Cemetery and the St. Hyacinth Cemetery, particularly St. Hyacinth Cemetery, was a lot more recent. That I can testify to for sure, because I've spent a lot of time up there researching the final resting places of some people that I was researching. So I don't know if trail cameras would even help. But anyhow, that's it from Old Saccarappa Cemetery in Westbrook, Church Street, this beautiful Saturday morning. Have a nice weekend all. Bye.